Breaking news that's sending waves through millions of American households. Have you checked your bank account today? Because something extraordinary is happening right now. The Social Security Administration has just confirmed what many have been eagerly waiting for. Massive deposits of $2,500 and $4,000 are officially going live. And it's bigger than anything we've seen in recent years. I'm about to reveal exactly when these life-changing deposits will hit your account, who qualifies, and most importantly, what you need to do right now to ensure you don't miss out on a single dollar. Imagine waking up tomorrow to find thousands of extra dollars in your account. For many Americans, this isn't just a dream anymore, it's becoming reality. But here's the catch: timing is absolutely crucial, and there's something very specific you need to know about these payments that most media outlets aren't talking about. Before we dive deep into these game-changing details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: what exactly triggered these massive payments? The Social Security Administration's recent announcement comes as a response to the mounting economic pressures facing millions of Americans. With inflation continuing to impact everyday expenses and the cost of living soaring in many parts of the country, these payments represent a crucial lifeline for countless families and individuals. The fascinating part about these new deposits is how they're structured. The $2,500 and $4,000 payments aren't just random numbers, they're carefully calculated amounts based on comprehensive economic data and individual circumstances. But here's what makes this truly extraordinary: unlike previous benefits or stimulus payments, these deposits are being implemented with a new distribution system that's more efficient and reaches more eligible Americans than ever before. Think about what this means for the average American family. These aren't just numbers on a page, they're real dollars that can make a real difference. Whether it's catching up on bills, making necessary home repairs, or finally being able to afford medical procedures that have been put off, these payments are designed to provide meaningful support when it's needed most. Now, let's talk about timing, because this is where things get really interesting. The SSA has implemented a rolling schedule for these deposits, and understanding this schedule is crucial for knowing when you'll receive your payment. The distribution isn't happening all at once, which is actually good news for the system's stability, but it means you need to be aware of your specific payment window. The first wave of deposits has already begun hitting accounts, focusing initially on beneficiaries with Social Security numbers ending in certain digits. This systematic approach ensures that the distribution process remains organized and efficient. But don't worry if you haven't received your deposit yet. I'm about to break down the complete schedule so you'll know exactly when to expect yours. Here's where it gets even more interesting. The qualification criteria for these payments have been expanded compared to previous benefits. This means that many Americans who might not have qualified for similar payments in the past could be eligible this time around. The SSA has broadened its definition of qualifying circumstances, taking into account factors like age, income level, disability status, and dependent care responsibilities. One of the most significant aspects of these payments is how they're being coordinated with existing benefits. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI, or SSI, these new deposits won't affect your regular payments. In fact, they're designed to complement your existing benefits, providing additional support during these challenging economic times. But here's something crucial that you need to understand: while these payments are automatic for many recipients, there are certain situations where you might need to take action to ensure you receive your full amount. The SSA has implemented a verification system to ensure that all eligible recipients receive their payments, but there are specific cases where additional documentation or information might be required. Let's talk about the technology behind these deposits because it's revolutionizing how benefits are distributed. The SSA has upgraded its payment systems to handle this massive distribution effort, implementing new security measures to protect against fraud while ensuring that payments reach their intended recipients as quickly as possible. This technological advancement means faster processing times and more reliable delivery of funds. For those wondering about the tax implications of these payments, I've got important information to share. The IRS has provided specific guidance on how these deposits should be treated for tax purposes. Understanding these guidelines is crucial for proper financial planning and avoiding any surprises when tax season rolls around. Another aspect that's generating a lot of discussion is the potential for additional payments in the future. While the current focus is on implementing these $2,500 and $4,000 deposits successfully, there are ongoing discussions about the possibility of additional support measures depending on economic conditions and needs assessment data. The impact of these payments extends beyond individual recipients. Economic experts are projecting significant positive effects on local economies as these funds enter circulation. Small businesses, in particular, could see increased customer spending, creating a ripple effect that benefits entire communities. For families with dependents, there are additional considerations to keep in mind. The payment structure includes provisions for households with children or dependent adults, potentially affecting the total amount you're eligible to receive. Understanding these provisions is crucial for family financial planning. Now, let's address some common concerns and questions that have been circulating. Many people are wondering about the security of these deposits and how to protect themselves from potential scams. The SSA has implemented robust security measures, but it's important to stay vigilant and know how to identify legitimate communications from the administration. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is how these payments interact with other government benefits and assistance programs. If you're currently receiving other forms of government assistance, understanding how these new deposits might affect your eligibility or benefit amounts is crucial for making informed financial decisions. The application of these payments to different age groups has been carefully considered in the distribution plan. Whether you're a retired senior, a working adult, or a younger beneficiary with disabilities, the payment structure takes into account the varying needs and circumstances of different age groups. For those who have recently moved or changed bank accounts, there are specific steps you need to take to ensure your payment reaches you. The SSA has established procedures for updating your information, and taking care of these details promptly can prevent delays in receiving your deposit. The role of advocacy groups and financial advisors in this process shouldn't be overlooked. Many organizations are providing valuable assistance in helping people understand their eligibility and navigate any necessary procedures. Taking advantage of these resources can be helpful in ensuring you receive your full entitled amount. Looking at the broader economic context, these payments represent a significant step in addressing the financial challenges many Americans are facing. The timing of these deposits coincides with various economic indicators that suggest their potential impact could be particularly meaningful for recipients. For those wondering about the long-term implications of these payments, it's worth considering how they fit into broader economic support measures. While these deposits provide immediate relief, they're part of a larger strategy to support American households through challenging economic conditions. The distribution of these payments also takes into account geographical factors and cost of living variations across different regions. This consideration ensures that the support provided is meaningful, regardless of where recipients live and the specific economic conditions they face. One particularly interesting aspect is how these payments are being coordinated with state-level benefits and support programs. Many states have their own supplementary programs, and understanding how these federal deposits interact with state-level benefits can help recipients maximize their overall support. The impact on different demographic groups has been carefully considered in the payment structure. Whether you're in an urban or rural area, working or retired, the distribution plan aims to address the varying needs and circumstances of different population segments. For those with questions about the verification process, it's important to understand what documentation might be needed and how to respond to any requests for information from the SSA. Being prepared with necessary documents can help ensure a smooth and timely receipt of your payment. Looking ahead, there are several key dates and deadlines that recipients should be aware of. Whether it's for submitting additional information or expecting your deposit, keeping track of these important dates can help you plan your finances effectively. The role of financial institutions in this process is also worth noting. Banks and credit unions are working closely with the SSA to ensure smooth processing of these deposits, but understanding your institution's specific procedures can help you better track and access your payment. For those who might need to appeal decisions or request reviews of their payment amounts, there are established procedures in place. Understanding these processes and the available channels for addressing concerns is important for ensuring you receive the correct payment amount. The impact on credit and lending decisions is another aspect to consider. While these deposits can provide significant financial relief, understanding how they might affect your overall financial picture, including credit applications or loan qualifications, is important for long-term planning. As we approach the conclusion of this detailed overview, it's worth emphasizing the unprecedented nature of these payments and their potential impact on millions of American lives. Whether you're already seeing these deposits in your account or still waiting for your payment window, staying informed about the process is crucial. Remember, these payments represent more than just financial support, they're a recognition of the challenges many Americans are facing and a concrete step toward providing meaningful assistance. Whether you're using these funds for immediate needs or planning for future expenses, understanding all aspects of these payments can help you make the most of this support. In closing, I encourage you to stay connected with this channel for ongoing updates about these payments and other important financial news. As the situation continues to evolve and new information becomes available, we'll be here to keep you informed and help you navigate any changes or updates to the program. Don't forget to like this video if you found this information helpful, and share it with friends and family who might benefit from knowing about these payments. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tap the notification bell to stay updated on the latest developments. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions about these payments. I read all comments and try to respond to as many as possible.
Thanks for watching.
And I'll see you in the next video.